Alrighty. Alrighty then. I was gonna do this earlier, but I like streaming at night. I like doing it late at night. Plus I try to avoid all the other coin people coming on, and see if anybody else is on. So, um, didn't go to the store today. I was going to. Didn't. It's been raining all day with the remnants of that tropical depression from Mexico. Rained all day. Woke up at 6 in the morning. It rained all day. A little bit of sunshine in between, and it rained some more. I think it's probably stopped by now. I don't know. I won somebody's giveaway today, and I guessed the number right for another one in another stream, but someone beat me to that one. Jamie Coin Hunter beat me on one of them, so congrats to him. As he knows. Can't remember which stream I won. I really don't remember. I don't even know what the hell I did win. The damn envelope said Coin Magic. I asked him what I won. He never told me, so I don't know what the hell I won. I have no fucking idea. For all I know, he could be sending me a blank envelope. So I guess I'll figure out what the hell it is in a week or two. I don't remember who I won it from. I can't remember off the top of my head, but and I used my number 9. There you go. Seal, you're the only mod now. I demodded everyone else. If CoinRoll doesn't like it, he can unsub me, because I thought about it. He was going on everybody's chat, begging, pleading. He went on like 15 different chats, begging everybody to be the mod. He was arguing with several people on different channels, on different live streams. And since he's 13, I decided, you know what? Yeah. So I demodded him. And my friend, she never comes on anymore, but if she does come back on, I'll mod her again. I already told her that, but she never come on. So you're the only mod. So if he comes back, the coin dude, Coin Roll Hunting Basketball, and he pitches a stink, don't kick him or don't ban him. Just, because I never told him. I did this earlier. But he keeps arguing with people. And now I know why. He's 13. He's immature. So, I mean, So I may add another mod or two. Yeah. He went on this dude. He went on this other kid's site, like 10 or 11, whatever it was. I forgot the guy's name. And he's like, hey, can I be your mod? 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 And the dude's like, how you do that? He's telling him to do it. He's telling him, he's going, do, clicking. I don't know. It's bullshit. But, hello, second person. You're on the air. Woo! So, yeah, we're going to have some fun. So, we're going to have some fun. So, I'm just letting you know what I did. So, but, I mean, good Lord. If you got to go on 75 chats and beg every single person, how many pages can you actually really mod? Just thinking about it, yeah. But yeah, right now you're the only mod. I'll add Who Dat Discussion if he comes on. Jamie Coin Hunter, I may add him. But he's already a mod on a few channels. One of the coin people was like looking for mods. And he goes, here's my top 10 list. And then he goes, here's another top 10 list. And then he goes, here's 5 backups. Now, my name wasn't on any of those backups. My name wasn't even in top 25. But I don't really care about modding. I mean, I don't. Modding's all, when you mod, you have to deal with people and you have to deal with everything. So it's a pain in the ass, mostly. And I don't want to do it, because someone asked me and I didn't want to do it on their channel. I'm like, nah. So, yeah. So I'm letting you know, you're the only mod right now. So if what's his name comes in and pitches a stink, you can explain to him in kindness or whatever. You can tell him why. Or I'll tell him. I don't really care. But I'm expecting him to unsub me and then, whatever. So, I don't don't know. I might go on early tomorrow. I really don't know. Yo, Clever Coin, what's up? I mean, I can do it by myself. I have no problem with that. I just kind of wait. I wait until all the coin streams are gone. Usually the coin streams don't start until like 2, 3 o'clock sometimes, and then they go on through the day. The only time I usually can stream is 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon or late at night because I'm busy doing other stuff and, you know, doing all that stuff. So, yo, Jace, what's going on? I'm doing good. I won somebody's coin stream today, and I almost won another one, but Jamie Coin Hunter beat me to it. I had the number down, but I always pick number 9 because that's Drew Brees' number, and I usually win with 9. I don't remember who the hell I won from. I don't even know. That's the thing. I don't remember who I won it from, and he never told me who I won, what I won, so I have no idea what the hell I won. It just says Magic Coin. I don't know. I really want to watch Big T Coins stream tomorrow because he's got an 1888 Indian head on the ender, and he said he's giving away a bunch of stuff. I think he said around 6 o'clock or so. But yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. Me, I just come on when I want. I gained I started off the day at 175. I lost 1, so I went to 174, and then I gained 9. So I think I'm at 183 now. So I'm approaching the 200 mark, which isn't too bad. Oh, you'll see Seal all the time. Seal is the one and only mod I have now. I demodded the other 2 people that were on here because one doesn't come on here and one doesn't deserve it. Okay. The coin roll man. I'm sure y'all realize he goes on every chat and he begs and begs and begs and begs and begs and begs and begs to be mod. Yeah, I got tired of his crap. He was arguing with somebody in the stream, and he went on this dude's chat with one person, and he was begging this kid to be a mod, and the dude's like, I don't know how to do it. He's like, oh, this is how you do it, and you do this, and you make me, and I'll be I'm like, no. And I'm sitting in the mod, and I'm like, hey, he doesn't know it, but I told him, I was like, I'm going to unmod you. And I think he left, so whether he knows or not, whatever, but, and he can unsub me if he wants, and that's fine. I don't care. I mean, you're only 13 anyway. You know, kids are immature. I always say they should have a limit on YouTube, 13 and up. I'm willing to make that 14 and up now because you're not quite, you know. Well, he'll come back. I don't think he officially knows. I don't think he got my message. I don't think he read it. I think he skipped the room before. So he may come back, but he's not a mod anymore. So just let you know. So, because I gave him a chance. And the one time I had trolls in here when Seal wasn't here, he didn't do nothing. All he does is he comes in here, he talks about the Warriors. Oh, I'll be back. And he jumps on 15 different streams. That's it. All he does. He doesn't do nothing. He just wants to be a mod, but he doesn't want to act on it. And then somebody else asked me to be a mod. The pot dude asked me to be a mod. What's his name? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't like to talk about people behind their back, but I mean, you know, it's all good. Hello, 4th person, you are on the air. So, let's see. But yeah, number 9 is Lucky. I wish I could remember who I won that coin from. I think it's a coin. He never did tell me. That's the thing. Whatever I won from this guy, he never told me. Yeah, James is here all the time. I don't know if James wants to do it though. I have to ask him. I don't really need that many mods. I only need like 15 mods. What's his name? The Future Lake House or whatever. He had a list of 10 mods. Then he had a backup list and another backup list, and my name wasn't even close. A Future Lake House, that's his name. So I recommended Jamie Coin Hunter to him since he's really the only one I actually know out of the whole list of people that he put on his the stream. But do you really have to mod like 85 channels like this dude wants? He wants to mod 85 channels at least. I mean, being a mod is not coming in and saying, "Oh, my team's winning. I'll be right back." That's not what a mod does. No. And he's still young. He's not mature yet. He's not So I decided to pull a plug on that little experiment. Is what it is. But I don't have that many people come in here, maybe 10 tops. Before that it was like 6, 7. So I'll ask James if he wants to be a mod, but I don't know if he does or not. And who that discussion, I'll make him a mod, but he rarely ever comes on. He misses this one because I stream late. So you can if you want. I don't care. Well, I seem to get the trolls in here. So, they were ripping into me on my other video. This one dude kept calling me a fat fuck, and I'm like, "You little bastard." I said, "You know how stupid you are?" He put a comment after my video ended. So what I did was I went on his YouTube page, and he had a video. So I went on the dude's video, and I was like, "Fat fuck, huh?" I said, "I tell you what, I know this fat fuck knows where you live, so you better not mess with me, son." And never heard from that dude again. Now I don't know where he lives, but still. I'm not that fat anyway, but just fucking trolls, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy though. But I was gonna stream earlier, but there were way too many coin people on, so I decided, you know what, let them have the turn, let them do whatever, and then when everybody else gets off, then I'll come to shine. So, I mean, it is just past midnight here. It's 12:04. So that way by California, it's about 10 o'clock, so it's still kind of early. Yeah, I think the Pelicans play tomorrow, so I gotta watch that. They'll go 4-0. I just do not like the Warriors because they swept us last year. It was 4-1. Hey, Big T. I was just talking about you a minute ago in your stream. I said I can't wait to see your stream tomorrow. It's what is it, 6 o'clock, right? 6 p.m., 7 p.m. I'm in the Central Time Zone, so I gotta write it down because I'll forget. If I don't write stuff down, I don't remember it. Yeah, I know I'll get the notification, but still I write it down because I want to see that roll with the 1888 Indian head. I want to see how many Indian heads, because you might have a whole stack in there. You might have, unique coins in there. So I definitely want to check that out. But I won somebody's stream today. I can't remember what I don't even know what I won. The guy didn't even tell me. I've never really done coin roll hunting per se. I mean, I've found Indian heads and change. I have 1859. I have 1908 Indian heads. I got the first year and the last year. I got about maybe 7 or 8 Indian heads. I don't have that many. I know I have at least 4, but I think I have like 8. Because I have a 1900 Indian head, I have an 1859, I have a 1908, I have a 1903, and I know I have a 1901. So that's 5 right there. Then I have a hodgepodge of, whatever. Because the old coins I put in the little packet thingamajigs. Not the white clear things, but I got these plastic things. So I put them in there. But I don't think I've gotten a Indian head and change ever. But it just never occurred to me to do coin roll hunting. I mean, I don't have a bank now, but it just never occurred to me because, Have a good one, Clever Coin. I appreciate you stopping by. You know, share me around. I started the day at 175. I went down to 174. Then I gained 8 or 9. So I'm at 183, I think. Oh, I don't have any of those. The ones that I have in the cases, I bought from the coin guy that time. That's the only time I bought things. But most of the change I've gotten is various places I worked at in the past. Wendy's, when I worked the cash register. Fast food, people will come in and yeah, it varies. Well, with me, I gain 2, I lose 3. I don't know. YouTube just doesn't like me too much. But fast food's the best place to get them because they'll dump coin collections right then and there. They will dump them. Especially at a time when that guy gave me a roll of buffaloes. And I'm like, you know what you give me? He goes, yeah, I'm hungry. Okay. But I think he knew I collected coins, so he gave me $2 worth of buffalo nickels. All righty. I was like, I put that sucker. That didn't even hit the register. That roll went right in my pocket, and I took 2 ones out and put it in the register. Because they let me, and they didn't have a camera above this register, and it was the back of the thing, so. Lakers will finally win, it looks like. And there, like when I worked at Walmart, every time I didn't work on a register, but that's how I got one of the 1950 $5 bills I got, and then I got other change. Hey Ozarks, I saw some of your video where you were at the gym, so that was okay. I didn't see all of it. I saw some of it because YouTube started messing up for me earlier. So, let's see. But, yeah, but that's the best place I used to. But probably like 80-90% of my collection I've gotten through change. My brother years ago got a Standard Liberty quarter. And he's like, I don't know what this is. He goes, obviously I know it's a quarter, but I don't know what this is. He goes, well, here, he just give me a quarter for it. And I gave him a quarter. Some people aren't. Me, I don't care. I don't take pictures of myself. I'm not a picture person. People take pictures of me. I'm like, whatever. But this, I don't really care. But then again, up until about 3 weeks ago, I barely had anybody. Like I had 80, 90, 100 people. But a lot of the people that sub me is pretty much one and done. They don't come back. But they don't unsub me. And I have a few sub for subs and then just random people. So, a lot of the times I would do a video for 20 minutes, talk to myself, and then just not post it. And then this guy was like, hey, every time I go to watch you, you're not on. It always says you delete the thing. I think the Lakers were like 0-3, and everybody was panicking. LeBron James was like, look, slow your roll. It's 0-3. We're cool. Kobe Bryant was joking. Kobe Bryant said if the Lakers go 0-5, he'll come out of retirement. And he started laughing. I'm like, I want to see this. I want to see LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. Because Kobe Bryant's going to come back and say, this is my goddamn team. And LeBron James is going to say, this is my goddamn team. And they're going to be fist fighting. I still don't think LeBron James is the greatest basketball player ever. I don't care that he led his team to 8 NBA finals in a row. Michael Jordan would have done that if he didn't retire those 2 years. He would have won 8 championships in a row. Michael Jordan would have. Personally, Michael Jordan's the best basketball player. Then I think Bill Russell's probably a second or third, because Bill Russell won 11 championships. So, yeah. Well, other than Scottie Pippen, he really didn't have too much. He had Craig Hodges. Bill Cartwright, for crying out loud. He had John Paxson. Then later on, he got Rodman. Damn. The Pels are still undefeated because they've had the last 2 days off. They play, I don't remember who the hell they play tomorrow. They play somebody. I just know they play Friday. They played the last game Tuesday or Wednesday. So we're 3-0. But then again, we played. Who the hell we played? We beat. We played the Kings and they suck. We beat them. we played the Clippers, and they suck, and we beat them. And then whoever we played in the first game, I don't remember who we played, but we beat them. The first 2 games we ran away with, and then Anthony Davis didn't even play in the fourth quarter. They subbed him out, and the backups came in, and the only reason to score was like we won by like 7 points because we had a 25-point lead, and the backups just pretty much blew it almost to the point where Anthony Davis had to come back in. But I think we beat the Clippers by like 10. So it's not too bad. I mean, you're not going to have an 82-0 basketball team. I just don't like how David Stern's coming out and saying, stuff about whatever. Yeah, that's right. We played the Rockets. That's right. They suck too. But yeah, half my fantasy bench is suspended because I got Chris Paul and Rondo, and I done lost my first fantasy basketball game of the season. I'm getting my ass kicked in the second one. Dwight Howard ain't even played a damn game yet. Now I know I'm drafting him. So, okay, Big T, I know it's late for you, man, but I'm gonna check your stream out tomorrow. I think you said 6:30ish, somewhere like that. I mean, I'll get the notification, but unless for some reason something happens or I have to go somewhere, but chances are probably not. So everybody go check out Big T's stream tomorrow. He's got that Indian head ender, and I'm sure he's giving away stuff. So check him out and all that good stuff. So have a good night, Big T. I'll see you tomorrow on your stream, and I hope that roll's got a bunch of Indian heads in it, because I'd be shocked if it did. I'd be like, oh, holy crap. That'd be cool. I know I stream kind of late sometimes, mostly because sometimes I'll stream in a day, but rarely. I want to. Oh, cool! I need a silver dime. I mean, I have a few, but I need a lot of them to fill my book up. So, but let's see. Yeah, I can agree with that. Jordan, Russell, Chamberlain, Dr. J, Bryant, Johnson. I'd put Magic Johnson ahead of Kobe Bryant. I tell you that. I know that for a fact. And I'd probably throw somebody in there like Bill Laimbeer or something, just because he raised havoc. But I mainly stream to avoid interfering with the other coin people because I don't want them to pick and choose. And I realize around 11 o'clock midnight, none of them's on, or none of them's on doing streams. So I sort of do it like that. I'm surprised Cornroll ain't come on yet. The miracle in disguise, or blessing, whatever you want to call it. But I may do some type of giveaway in the future. I mean, I did it on my football channel, on my YouTube football Saints thing. I'm too shy of 19,000 on that one, so I don't know. But just like YouTube and just like all the other ones, Twitter, they can't count. Facebook has a deduction of -2. So I wonder if PewDiePie got overtaken by that music one yet. Nah, he was on a stream earlier. How did you not notice I'm a Saints fan? Wait a minute. I'm gonna say Ozark Detector. So that means Ozark's Detector. So that means what? You're in Arkansas? Just don't tell me you're a Falcons fan. Nah, it's all good. Never be a Falcons fan. That's my pet peeve. I got that damn. Here's the thing. When you ban somebody from your account, okay, you can ban them from not posting afterwards, but even if you ban them, they can still comment on your live stream somehow. I found out. So I don't know what's going on. Steelers. Oh, yeah, that's right. We play the Steelers at the end of the year. I think we got them in the Superdome. But be like, come here, Big Ben. Smash. Crash. Who that? We that? I'm that. You that? Who that? Yeah, that little bastard JB 437, whatever the hell his numbers are. So, oh, I know. Because the Falcons don't have that many fans. They have 3 fans. That's it. You know, they don't have any. They don't have many fans at all. So it's all good there. Yeah, it's JB. He's a freaking Tampa Bay fan. Why is it that Tampa? I got the King of Buccaneers that follows me on freaking my Saints page, and I get this jackass JB whatever on this page. I mean, why the hell are they gonna come on my page? You know, I can't wait till we play Tampa Bay again and roll and kick their ass. They got lucky. Fitzmagic Patrick bullshit got lucky. Whatever the hell his name is, he got lucky. So, yeah, they got very, very lucky. But that video, oh no, that Saints video, the Eli Apple video, I got to start using hashtags. That Eli Apple video, last time I checked it, it was like 17, I think it was almost 1,800 views. You know, so, and it's been doing pretty good. But that video, I got a lot of, for some reason, I kept getting Ravens fans, and all of these Giants fans started coming out of the woodwork telling me, oh, he sucks, he's terrible. I'm like, apparently you haven't seen Ken Crawley. Ken Crawley is terrible. He done give up 4 touchdowns by himself. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube, and I think it was Bleacher Report maybe, and the guy goes, "We're gonna go down to Atlanta," and he goes down to Atlanta and he goes, "Hi, I'm looking for Atlanta Falcons fans," and the guy goes, "Where are you from?" And the lady goes, "Texas," and so he goes to a guy, "Where are you from?" "I'm from New York." He goes to a couple, "Where y'all from?" And they go, "Oklahoma," and he's like, is anybody around here from Atlanta? And he goes across the street and he goes, "Excuse me, I'm trying to find some Atlanta fans. Have you seen any?" And this guy goes, "I think I've seen some down the street." And finally, he finds this husband and wife couple wearing Matt Ryan jerseys. And he's like, "I'm glad I found y'all." He goes, "Y'all must be the only 2 Atlanta Falcons fans in the entire state." And they looked at him like, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I had a kid. Well, he was about 17, 18. And at my last job. And he comes in. And this is like the same night that we beat the Panthers in the playoffs. He comes in. He might have been about 16, maybe 17. But you could tell he's a teenager. He's taller than me. Probably about 6'5" or something. Tall son of a bitch. He comes in with the Cam Newton jersey. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, I shake my head, and the first thing he tells me is, "I know, man. I know." I said, "Why in the hell are you wearing that trash?" He's like, "Well, Cam Newton, my favorite player." I said, "You need a better role model." I didn't wait on his ass. He wanted some ham or a turkey or something. I said, "Hold on." He's like, "Well, can you help me?" I said, "Hold on a second. I'm taking my break. I'll be back." I walked off. Fuck, I ain't helping you. I ain't helping a Panthers fan. You kiss my ass. I came back 10 minutes later on my break. He's still standing there. He's like, "Can you help me now?" And I was like, "Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me go take out the trash." Took out the trash. I came back after another 10 minutes. He finally left. I told my coworker, I said, "You help that bastard?" He goes, "Yeah, I helped him." I said, "I wasn't going to help him." He goes, "Yeah, I can tell. He's a Panthers fan." I said, I'm not helping that motherfucker. I don't care who he is. I'm not helping him. I can refuse to help people. I want an asshole to him, but I mean, it's just, I won't do it. No, that's the rival. I would have did the same thing to a Falcons or Bucks fan. I had a Falcons fan when I used to work overnight, and he used to come in my store, and he used to be like, "Man, he didn't know I was a Saints fan." He come up to me and goes, "Man, the Saints fucking suck so horrible." And I never said anything to him. Now, usually I would tell these bastards off, but one time I was really in a pissed off mood, and he told me something. I said, "Dude, I'm a fucking Saints fan. Get out of my fucking store, jackass." And I always had the cops there at night, and I kicked them out the fucking store because legally, it's just me working the store. I mean, my manager's upstairs, and when he was with me, he didn't really care. And I had a female manager; she didn't care either. They let me do what I wanted because I was running the store, basically the front of the store. So I kicked the guy out. I was like, yeah, he's creating ruckus. It's like 3:00 in the morning. I don't have time to deal with this shit. I just asked the officer, can you escort this guy out the building? And he got pissed with me. He never came back, though. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this bastard. I'm like, there's no way. I should have told him off long ago, but, no, Falcons fans, them Falcons fans, he must have been one of the three, I mean, how the hell can you be a Falcons fan in New Orleans? Or how can you, now there are a lot of Saints fans that live in Atlanta because I follow a lot of them on Twitter. So whether they're transplanted or not, there's two guys, Who Dat Discussion and Who Dat New York City. They're both from New York City, and they do their podcast. They were on each other's podcast recently. But I hate the Falcons first, the Panthers second, the Bucks third, mainly because the Bucks haven't been in our division that long, since 2002, and the Panthers came in 95, I think. The Falcons are 1 year older than us, and they pretty much have the same amount of wins. I think they actually have a worse winning percentage because the Falcons suck. But it's I don't know. I just hate them bastards. We gotta wait till freaking 7:30 at night or 7:20 because it's been forever since we had a noon game. It's been like 4 weeks since we played at noon, and we only got 4 noon games left, and they're probably going to flex all of those games to like 8:30 or 3 o'clock. This last week we played it. The week before it was 3:25. It's 3:05. Now it's a 7:20 because it's a night game. And then the Rams game, I think, is a 3:05 kickoff or 3:25 kickoff. Why we having a 3:25 kickoff when the game's in New Orleans is beyond me. I don't know. We shouldn't have 3:25 kickoffs in New Orleans. I mean, I guess it's to accommodate the Rams fans in Los Angeles where it's 1:25 there. But I don't care about them, And the dude on Haladala wears a Rams jersey. And I'm like, what the hell? Why in the hell has he got a Rams shirt on? What the hell is this? This conspiracy? They used to be our rivals. But they're not our rivals anymore. They used to be in the NFC West. Because we had the Saints, the Falcons, the Rams, and the 49ers. So that's why I particularly I don't like the Rams. Still don't like the 49ers. We had to play freaking Joe Montana twice every goddamn year. Our best freaking year, we went 12-3, and we were a freaking wild card team because of Joe Montana's bullshit. They went 13-2, and of course we went 12-3, and we split them that year, 1-1, and we should have won that first game. We got screwed after. The referee screwed us on that it was like the first year, the second year of instant replay, and they screwed us on that. So we lost that game by a single point. Because we made a field goal, and it was right down the middle, and the referees were like, no good. And I'm like, no good? What the fuck? It was right down the fucking middle. Like, seriously, like right down the middle right down the middle, and the referees were like, no good. I'm like, how the fuck can you not see that? It went right down the middle. So they screwed us out of that game. They came out after the game and said they fucked up. Actually, the NFL yesterday fired a referee in the middle of the season. And they haven't done that in 25 years. He cost the Browns a game, a win. This guy cost the Chargers a victory this year. He's like ranked the last 3 years. He's like ranked dead last in the league and everything. They just had enough. Then he cost another team a win with a false start Sunday. So they fired his ass. And they said, see you later. I don't know the guy's name. Never heard of him, but apparently he sucks. He's terrible. And he actually refereed the same. He was one of the referees in the Vikings game last year. So he probably conspired to screw us out of a win there. Because they called a few bullshit penalties in that game, from what I heard. You know, I was at work at the time, so I didn't get to. I only heard bits and pieces of the game because they have so much metal in the building it was interfering with my radio, so I couldn't get a signal. No matter where I put the radio at. So, okay, Jays, I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream around 12 or 1 or something like that. I know Seal's going to be busy. But I mean, hopefully they don't have any freaking trolls or anything. But I try to stream when none of the coin people are on. So, but yeah, I'll catch you later, Jays. Definitely. So, I wonder who that leaves left. Ain't many on today. This might be one of my shortest streams in recent history. So, I'll see what's what. But yeah, maybe I'll get some more people. But yeah, got the sub count at 183, pending no one unsubbed me. Hopefully they didn't. I don't know. I keep yeah, I don't really announce when I come on. I just magically come on. Element of surprise. It really depends. I have to make a video tomorrow, I think, for the We Are page. Maybe. I'll see. I'll see what's what. Because I looked at the injury report today, and it's most of the players. We have like 6 or 7 on the injury report, maybe 8. But Pete said he's going to play. Yeah, it was probably that guy. It was probably the guy they fired yesterday. Same, because he worked that game, they said. So they fired him because he doesn't know how to do his goddamn job. And for the NFL to fire him in the middle of the season, they said that hasn't happened in 25 years. Usually they wait till the end of the year to fire him. You know? But you think they'd have momentum going on and stuff, but no, they don't. So, but yeah, it's the NFL conspiring against us, and we're gonna kick the Vikings' ass this week. All of the pickers have it split right down the middle. Some of them have the Vikings winning, some of them the Saints. Seth Dunlap picked the Vikings to beat us. He's picked the Saints in every game, but he likes the 2 points, or 3 points, whatever it is. So he's picking the Vikings. He said that last night, or night before on his radio show. He said he's taking the points on the Vikings, and I'm like, no, I don't think you should do that. Don't know. Everson Griffin's I don't know if he'll play. That other dude, that corner, Xavier Rhodes, I think he's not probably going to play either. Who are you going to put on Michael Thomas? Michael Thomas is going to go off. He went off on him last year. You know? It's just we got far behind, and then, you know, we got the lead, and then that phantom bullshit turned on the air conditioner crap. That prevent, whatever. They got to stop playing cover 2, which basically is prevent. Because cover 2 is just terrible, especially when you got Ken Crawley back there. And they're actually saying they got Eli Apple for depth purposes. That they may or may not start him. But if they do, they're going to start him in place of Crawley and have Williams play the slot, which I think will work out perfectly. Because I desperately want Ken Crawley to not play. Sit on the bench. I know at some point he probably will play, but we're trying to limit to who he plays. Because he gave up 4 touchdowns this year, and he probably would have given up 4 more if he didn't grab and hold. If he could grab the guy's jock strap, I'm sure he would. But that one dude on here is gonna tell me Eli Apple is trash. How the hell y'all must think y'all? And the guy's like, you think Ken Crawley's that bad? And I'm like, yes, he's that fucking bad. This is Brandon Brown at 2.0 territory. That's how bad he is. I mean, he plays 15, 20 yards off the ball, He practically lets the guy catch it and then slips on his ass. You know, I don't blame Marcus Williams for that play last year. That could have happened to anybody. A fluke accident, that could happen to anybody. You know, that could have happened to anybody. It's just, you know, shit happens, you know, whatever it is. But, well, hopefully with Eli Apple, we can play. I want us to play like maybe in the nickel slot or something. I mean, I don't know the defensive. I'm never really too good on defense, but I do know we play a lot of cover two, and cover two ain't the answer because you don't have the components for it. Now, Eli Apple's done pretty good. He's got a few tackles. I don't think he has any interceptions this year. He's rated over Crawley, but then again, so is everybody else. But Eli Apple hasn't given up a touchdown all this year. His drop rate is way down. The reception rate is way down. It's way better than Crawley. The only thing Crawley's got is more tackles because Eli Apple really doesn't tackle a whole lot. Apparently, that's what the Giants fans kept telling me. The Giants fans are like, be prepared. He don't get burned deep too much, but if you're within the 20-yard range, he'll get burnt. And I'm like, okay, we got Ken Crawley. Believe me. I told this one guy, I said, do you want Ken Crawley? He goes, I'd love to take Ken Crawley. He's way better than the guy said he's way better than Eli Apple. I said, I'll tell you what, you can have him. Give me a 6-pack of beer, you can have him. And after 3 or 4 weeks, if you think he's good, then fine. But D. Capri said it best. The first time Eli Apple makes a mistake or burns a coverage, the Saints fans are going to be at their ropes. I won't, because it's a different playbook. So you got to give him time to adjust. But he can't do much worse than Crawley. I'm sorry. A 5-year-old can play better than Crawley. Flag football. Well, the thing about the linebackers is A.J. Klein's been playing pretty good most of the season. But for whatever reason, whether Klein makes a shitload of money, which he does, I think he makes like $7-8 million, something like that. Craig Robinson is faster, better, more athletic, and they put his ass on special teams. He had that one blocked punt. But if you look at the snap counts, Robertson's he's not playing that much. I don't know why is he not playing, but Craig Robinson is way better than A.J. Klein. And they're just not putting him in coverage. You wouldn't have this problem if Robinson was starting because they wouldn't get past him. And even if they did get past him, they wouldn't go very far. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. It's absolutely crazy. So, all right, who's the other 2 people watching us? Because no one's talking here. It's just me and Seal. I know when I went on another stream, if I kept talking too much, it would kick me off. I'm not kick me off, but it would tell me I can't talk that much, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, as soon as I say that, somebody leaves. I mean, you don't have to comment to watch, but I like to get people interactive a lot of times. So, you know. But I don't think any coin people's left on air. Otherwise, I'll be doing that. But I still got to show a bunch of my coins on this in the books and different things. I'm going to make videos of and stuff, you know. I like it. And somehow my subscription rate jumped from like 950 to like 993 because I was adding on more coin people. I said, holy shit. So I had to sit here and spend about an hour deleting all these inactive accounts. So I got it down to like 940 again. Because if you go past 950, YouTube will start deleting people's accounts like crazy. And I don't want them to start unsubbing all the people that I got subbed because I don't remember all of them. Because then I have to go back and sub everybody, which happened once before because YouTube did that to me. I hit 1,000 and they dropped 300 pages. I had to go back and figure out, okay, who subs me and who doesn't. So I don't want that to happen again. So, but I started off at 175, went down to 174, added 9 people, got it up to 183. I think that's where it still stands. The coin streams are the best places because a lot of times I don't even ask people I was saying a sub to me is a sub to breakfast cereal. Then I said, if you sub me, we won't have to kill the cereal. But I had a few people sub me, and I didn't even realize they did. I had to go back and check it because it don't notify me sometimes. That's what YouTube loves to do. It don't notify. So I don't know. One person told me they can't comment. Why, I don't know. They were like, oh, I tried to comment on your stream and I can't. But you can comment on my video. Okay. No. Or it could be somebody I muted. That could be something else too. Maybe it's that Tampa Bay guy. I don't know. Oh, Ozarks is still here. Okay. Now I know who it is. I was trying to figure out who the second person was. I thought everybody left. Long as I know somebody's here. So Ozarks and Future Seals here. All right. Yeah. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, no. Oh, okay. That's fine. When James is here, he most of the time listens. He's probably sleeping right now though. Because he's been going to sleep early and earlier lately, I think. Actually, after the last stream I did, I went to sleep. And I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just couldn't get back to sleep for a while. I don't really sleep too well. Every 4 or 5 hours, I'll sleep, and then I'll wake up. So, well, now YouTube's telling me I got one person watching, and I know it's more than one. Oh. Good old YouTube. Can't figure out how to count. 1 + 1 isn't 1. I guess. I don't know. They'll take anybody, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you might not be able to grow anymore, but they'll get your weight up. Well, actually, no, you can still grow, I guess. I don't know. Probably. Well, I ain't got to worry about that unless they got a draft. And by the time they pull off a draft, I'll probably be too old. I don't imagine they draft towards the later 40s, close to the 40s. And so I'm like 5'10". Last time I weighed myself, I was like 215. Hopefully, I'm a little lower than that, but lift weights, I guess. I don't know. I stayed as far away from the military as I possibly could. I was just praying they never had a draft, and thank God they don't. So this is the generation where there's no draft. My friend went in the military. I forget which branch, and I didn't even know he went in the military. Like one day he disappeared, like he moved, and I didn't see him for 2 or 3 years. And then one day he came into where I was working overnight, and I'm like, "Hey, man." And he goes, he goes, "Hey, I didn't know you were here." And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, "Well, you're in the military now?" He came in his military dress form, and he goes, "Yeah, I just got off the plane." I'm like, "It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What the hell?" He goes, "Yeah, I was partying, blah 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 blah." I think it was the Army, and he was on 2 weeks leave or something. And I was like, "Hey man, remember that $5 you owed me from like 3 years ago?" I was like, "Yeah, I need the $5." He goes, "Here you go, I got $3." And this was about 4 years ago, and that was the last time I saw him. I think he went back overseas, never saw him again. So I don't know where the hell he is now. Probably still there. Eat and drink as much as you can, because once you get in there, they're going to make you sweat and sweat and sweat and sweat. I don't know the whole point of putting 300-pound backpacks on your back and running that backwards. I don't get what that's supposed to accomplish, but they did that to my brother, and he's like, well, what the hell is this supposed to accomplish? And that's how he hurt himself. He had so much weight on his back that it just popped his ankle out. It popped his joint out. So push-ups, I could do probably 3. Sit-ups, maybe 5. Pull-ups, nah, I'm not a pull-up man. But what we used to do as kids, like when I was in middle school, they would have these they would have the doors, and they wasn't doors, they were just like open things, and they would have like metal beams, like plastic or whatever, and they had it to where you can grip. So we'd run on it. We would run, get a running start, hang on it, and kind of swing on it. And I would always jump off, and I never landed awkwardly. Well, my friend at the time, we were about 13, 14, and I was maybe like 110 pounds or something like that. I don't know, 120, so I don't know, maybe a little more. He was about 250. So he gets a running start, and I didn't see him do this. He gets a running start. He jumps on. Next thing I hear is, ah! He landed on his knee, tore his ACL and his MCL. He screamed so freaking loud, everybody from like all the side of that school heard him, and they were like, what the hell happened? And see, he saw me do it, so he went ahead and did it. Yeah. And well, it was good. Well, after that, it was good for a while because he had to have knee surgery, but he had to have somebody push him everywhere. So, I got out of PE because if he wanted to go to the library, hey, he can't push a wheelchair by himself, because I think he broke his hand too. I think he broke a finger because I remember his hand was in a cast, so he couldn't wheel anything. But yeah, I didn't see it happen. I was just sitting down because I forgot we were doing something where we had to run back and forth in the classroom for something, and it was something to do with science. And we ran and we hung on this thing. Well, when he did it, I guess he landed awkward, and we heard him and he screamed and whatever. I was like, what the hell? And we never got in trouble for it, but he was in a wheelchair for a better part of a year. I remember that. And then the next year he moved, and then I didn't hear about him until about 10 years later when I saw him in the news, because he murdered like 3 or 4 people, and I believe he's still in prison right now, because I recognized the name and I said, holy shit. So yeah, he turned into a serial killer, I think. And I don't know. This is about 10 years ago I saw this, and I'm like, whoa. So you never know who you grow up with. But I think the drugs did him in. So I don't know. But yeah, I do remember that. So that's the closest thing I do to a pull-up. Of course, I was younger, and I was much versatile. Now I can't do shit really, but I try to get in shape. It's just impossible. So I don't know offhand. Let me see this. Oh, hell. YouTube's telling me I got 1 person, but I know I got 2. Damn, algorithms. I don't know why they screw people on that. I have no idea. I wish I knew. I got to start pulling some metal detecting again. It's been a while since I did the places I did, so maybe I get lucky. I don't know. I'm about 9 years younger, and I feel like I'm 107. I feel old as shit. Mainly because my body's falling apart, basically. Even when I go walking, like a mile down the road to the park, I come back and everything doesn't work. It's like my knee will be sore for about a day and a half. So, and I just walk. I don't run. I just walk. But I don't have walking shoes. I have the Dr. Scholl's, and they're good for that, but they're not good for actual other stuff. See, if he can do it, anybody can do it. Well, except me. I can't do anything really, but trying to see what's what. But maybe one day I'll figure out how to do the tones on my metal detector and actually get something that's sort of good. Now, it'd be kind of funny me going down the street 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning because the park opens at 6, going down the street. But then there's nobody out by that time. I could have my metal detector in my hand, whatever, and walk down the street. It's just coming back 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. People will be like, what the hell is he doing with metal detector? There's a bunch of land. There's this private property land that's been empty for years. And nobody goes up there. It's like a big driveway, and there's a big house. I could probably do that. Probably metal detect that, I guess. I don't know. But I've gotten tones. I just don't know how to really decipher them too well. I don't know if it's just a round or whatever. I don't know. You put your right foot up. You put your left foot back. And then you do the hokey pokey. And that's how you do that. I don't know. If you can walk, you can run. If you can run, you can walk. If you can't do either, well, then you're screwed. All right. I don't really have the muscle mass to do all that stuff. I'm trying. Well, I couldn't. Well, like I said, with the door frame, we used to pull on the thing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the only time I could ever do a pull-up. Because when I was in middle school, we didn't have to do all that shit. We didn't have to climb rope. We didn't have to do pull-ups. We didn't have to do shit. We just played sports. We just played basketball and baseball. A couple of times the coach had us run outside in the parking lot. Run around the cars. Okay, fine. Some of the people would hide. Back then, I actually liked running. Back then, I could run like crazy, and I was really fast. I was always in the top 3. I was really fast because I was really agile and I was still young. Can't run nowadays, not with my knees and stuff, but I can walk pretty good. But I mean, hell. I know I got to get into shape because wherever I work at in the future, I got to walk there. So whether it's a mile, 2, 3 miles down the road, I got to walk there. So I definitely have to stay in shape, cardio or something. So I got to start getting my ass in shape, and it's going to suck because it's going to take a full year or 2 before I actually see results if I have to do. But I saw where they say celery. One website said 15 calories. One said 10. I've eaten celery before in bits and pieces in chicken salads and stuff. They say if you take a celery stick and you dip it in peanut butter, it's supposed to reduce stress and it's supposed to help you sleep. And it's good for fighting cancer. So I'm going to buy some tomorrow. I'm going to try it, see how it works. Well, here's the thing as far as metal detecting. I've done it like 5 times. I've had the metal detector for like 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I went to my aunt's house one time, and where the house is, it used to be 50 years ago, it used to be a swamp, and then the sediments built in and whatever. Well, they have a thing on there. I mean, I have the let me show you. I have the book right here. And this is the book. Quick Draw. It's just a generic, one. And I looked in here. There's information. See the pinpoint thing. There's information in here and stuff. Now I got a grasp of the tones. I mean, that's the basic kind. That's what it pretty much looks like. It's just generic. But I got a signal when I was at my aunt's house a few years ago, and I dug and dug. I must have dug for 45 minutes. Of course, I have like a little trowel thing. I don't even have that anymore because I would put so much force on it, it would bend like a fork, and it eventually broke. So I don't even have anything to dig with really. But I've never pulled a pop tab. I've never pulled. The only things I've pulled, I found the penny in my backyard. I found the 2 hose nozzles about 3 inches deep, maybe. And then when I went to the park, I found 3 pennies on the ground, and then I found 2 pennies in the ground. And they wasn't really that far. There's like a big open field where they do like bounce houses and people rent it out. Well, the grass had all died, so there was all mud. It was all dirt, and it rained the day before, so it was pretty much muddy. Well, from here to the park, it's about a mile. It's on the main stretch of the road. And but after the park, you have to go over this overpass, and I can't walk over the overpass because there's nowhere to walk. But right before the park is about a mile, 2 miles. You go all the way through the park. It leads into the back of a neighborhood, and the other end of the park actually comes out of a neighborhood. Actually, there's 2 parts in the neighborhood. It's built around 3 neighborhoods, this park. And they have it fenced off where you can't jump the fence. But you come out the main part, and it says it's like, when you walk in, it says the whole thing's 1.7 miles. But it's more like 5 miles because I've walked it. I walked it with a pedometer once, and it's about 5 miles. And walking both ways. And there's a little spot in the park, and I kept getting signals, but I'd never get anything. I had a crowd because I had this girl, she was filming me one time. She's like, "You ought to film this." I said, "I don't have a way to film it." I said, "I ain't found anything," but I don't know how old the park is. I really don't. I know the city's over 100 years old, but they have right across the highway from it, they have this little, in this neighborhood, they have this little mini park. It's a little stretch, and they got a parking lot, and they got like, little kiddie stuff and whatever. But what I did was I went over the side of it where the slide was in the main part, but every time I went to dig, it was picking up the metal rods or whatever that was holding the slide, whatever, all that stuff out. I've done that. I've gotten to the point where it's kind of, but I just haven't done it long enough as far as like, it would tell me on the screen, it would fluctuate. It would go 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. Most of the time, it would keep telling me pull tab signal. It would be like pull tab, but I would never find the pull tab. I'm like, what the hell is it? What the hell is it telling me? I'm like, I just don't have enough experience to, I don't have enough experience to figure out the signals. That's the thing. See, because here's the basic thing. It says all metal. I don't know if you can see. It says all metal. Then it says like discriminate. And then it says notch and an auto notch. You see? So I'm trying to figure out how to do whatever, but there's not many places around here where I can go to metal detector. I mean, see, this is how it is. That's the picture. I don't know if you can see it. See the picture right there? That's how it looks. It's got the disc. It's got the notch. It's got the auto notch. And it'll tell me the inches right here. That's pretty much how it looks. That's the picture of the metal detector. And then it'll say, on the bottom of it, it says deep, medium. Well, I can't determine all of that stuff. So I'm trying to, plus I haven't done it in a while. And then it's got the thing, like, see, this is how it looks too. It's got the little map thing where it says pull tabs thing, 1 penny zinc. A lot of times it'll either come 1 penny zinc or it'll come pull tab. So, I've read this book a few times, but I haven't metal detected in about 2 years really. So I'm pretty much a novice. I have to figure out everything, but it tells me. So it kind of tells me what low tone or what high tone is. See, it says low tone, medium tone, high tone. So it'll go woo, woo, and like, what the freaking? But it's not that easy. It's like not all the metal detecting people. It's like when you dig, you can't find. It's not like, oh, let's see what I can find, and I'm like, I don't know. I did it at the beach one time, and I couldn't find a damn thing. But I don't know, maybe one day. But I don't have a shovel or anything to dig with really, so I'm kind of figuring out what's what on that. But this little book's pretty handy. It I should bring it with me, put it in my back pocket, kind of fold it up. See, it folds up because I've done it in my pocket. Put it in my pocket. There's a little cheat note or cheat sheet or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, probably. Most of the time it does. It'll ring up like in the middle. It'll go or whatever that sound it makes. And I'd swing it around and I'm like, let's see. And I dig. And I wouldn't dig like, I dig like 2 inches and I'm like, where the hell is this thing at? Well, I set the discrimination all the way high one time, and I noticed when I did that, it would pick up any signal. And I'm like, I wouldn't even be swinging at anything. I'd just be walking with it, and it'd go ring, wee, 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 wee. Like, what the hell is it picking up? There's nothing to pick up. It's in the middle of the air. Like, I'd have it like this in the middle of the air, and it'd start making noises. I'm like, what is it making? What is it picking up? The wind in the air? I mean, the atmosphere? I mean, you can't dig an atmosphere. Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? No one. So, not in your cereal. That's kind of funny, yeah. I actually made a joke about killing cereal. That's a hilarious joke. But yeah, it says iron 5 cents, pull tab, scap, zinc 10 cent, 25.50, $1. That's the general idea to this. So, I mean, it tells me how to put it on for this. It tells me relic hunting, coin shooting. It says press disc all metal, turn the disc knob to the 3 o'clock position, and then kind of. Yeah, well, I don't have the headphone thingies either. I mean, I never got headphones with this thing, but I could. Well, yeah, this whole thing lies to me. That's why I can't ever find really much. It did help me find those hose nozzles, though, that were buried deep in the ground. So, I mean, I did find something with it. Although my backyard, at one time, it was full with junk. And, a sub for me is a sub for a serial killer. I don't know. Or how did I say that joke last time? I forgot. Yeah, I gotta study this more in general. They tell you about the screw tabs and the pull tabs. I know you'll find pull tabs anywhere. So I'm kind of just seeing what's what here. But yeah, it's got the coin shooting, it's got the relic hunting, it's got cachet hunting, jewelry hunting, and other applications. But I don't really have a garden. I never really swung it in my front yard too much. That's what I probably have to do. I may do that tomorrow if it's not raining. I may go out my front yard because I found the 2 hose nozzles in my backyard. Now my front yard, I've gotten signals before, but time it out, I guess. I'm leaving that up to you directly. Do what you think's best. Oh, I always get trolls. There's not one stream goes by that I don't get a troll. So, trolls start off nice, and then after a while, then they start saying stupid shit. I get the trolls that give the sexual terms. I don't know what it is. They like to whack off or something. I don't fucking know. But I'll let you use your judgment. If you want to ban them, go for it. If you want to do whatever, that's fine. Let's see. I set the thing to where they couldn't say stuff like that, but apparently YouTube has failed me again. So, he'll just come back and has hey, blow me Bob or something, and then just say the same shit. They always do. They were on that coin stream yesterday, and they want Big T's coin stream, and they were jumping on his coin stream left and right. And I made a comment, and they started coming on my stream and doing shit. Oh, hell, I forgot all about that. Why'd my screen go blue? I was watching this person's coin thing, and towards the last 2 minutes, YouTube split screen them. And it went at the bottom. It was pure green, and it had a green box, like the Brady Bunch box, all green, and they had him in the front top and the bottom left. It was the same picture, and it was like a TV image. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? What am I watching? I'll listen to that after I end this stream, because I tell you, if I don't think about it, I'll forget it. And but all trolls should go to Trolley McTrollerson's YouTube page. There's a guy called Trolley McTrollerson, and he loves to deal with trolls. Who was that again? I don't remember which one that was. Was that the beggar guy you said, or was that the other one? Because I checked that guy out, but I just don't remember. Because they were all the same together. One looked like a crying bitch, because I can tell he looked like a whiny bitch. One of them. And I'm like, because all he does is rage quit, and I'm like, yeah, them kind of people. When I had my Xbox and I had my Xbox Live, I was playing somebody, and this guy was coming through my TV screen. I didn't know I never wore a headset, but I could hear him, but he's like, how come you don't get on a headset? And he was talking trash to me, and I was beating him like 35-3 or some shit like that. And so I decided to put the headset on. The only time I ever put the headset on. One time ever. And I got on there. I was like, how you like me now, bitch? Click. He was talking trash the whole game. He's like, man, you can't do that to me twice. I can beat you 15 times. I'd probably lose on the 16th time, but I'm not an expert at Madden, but I haven't really played too much Madden lately. I got Madden 2002 sitting in my N64 right now. I haven't touched that in about 6 months because my TV's kind of Yeah, that's the one. I did check that guy out, the E-Bagger one. The Wings of Redemption. I did check out his video. There was one video. And the guy was screaming, and he was pissed, and he was yelling, and he kept rage quitting. I don't know if it's the Ranklin guy or the Wings of Redemption guy, but this dude had black hair, and he had glasses. He looked like a whiny bitch, and he was crying the whole time. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go check it out again. I'm gonna comment on this guy's freaking request. I'm gonna say, dude, you're a pathetic person. You shouldn't be, you'd have a better chance of begging on the streets than begging online. So, it is so ridiculous. I think so. I don't really remember the word. I couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying. I mean, I only saw like a 30-second clip. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was just like, what the hell is this dude? Because you can tell right away if you're watching something, these people are crazy. you can kind of tell what's going on with everything. So, I don't know. But I checked it out briefly. I'm going to go back and watch a couple of these people's videos and see what's up. Oh, there's just so many people. I wonder if PewDiePie... Okay, Ozarks. I may wrap up this stream in a few minutes anyway, because I don't know. It's 1 o'clock, and I want to try to get to sleep early so I can wake up early. But yeah, I'm gonna check out that dude. I'm gonna see what's what. That right there. I don't know if you can. I guess you can do it on. I usually do the http .. and then just type it in, or I hit the. I go to the page and I highlight the channel or whatever. You click on a video and you copy the video and then you paste it. That should work in here. I don't know why it wouldn't. It took me a bunch of years to figure that one out too. I'm like, what the fuck is copy and paste? I don't understand that. My mouse don't have any batteries in it. I have a mouse on my right here, but the mouse I like to use, it don't have batteries in it, so it's kind of doesn't work right now. So I have to put some new batteries in it and then see what's what. You know. But I mean, I can go check out. I'll check it out later tomorrow. I took a screenshot the last time. So, you know, we'll see what's what. Damn, I've already been talking for an hour and 17 minutes. Jeez, it don't seem like that long. I don't think any of the Coin People video on them. They usually have a specific time. I can't wait to see Big T screen tomorrow, though, today. He's got that 1888 Indian head roll ender, which is pretty cool. So I hope that's a coin dump for him, and I hope that he gets a lot of them. But it's probably just going to be the one. But you know, I need to get some more silver because I don't have that much silver. I have some. I mean, what I showed in the books, I have some. But I want to start building my collection. I just don't want to pay for it. I'd rather find it, metal detect, or get it in change because you can still get silver in change. It's rare that you do, but you can. I haven't gotten it lately. Sometimes when I go through the register at Walmart, I do whatever. But let me screenshot that. There we go. I screenshotted it. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. But yeah, I'll look it up later. Probably when I wake up. See what's what. My battery's full. Take this up. There we go. Unplug that. I gotta start doing some more cleaning in my room and stuff. I did it about a month or two ago, but I got too much junk. I gotta have me a garage sale or something one day. Too much junk. Everything must go. $50 trillion. So, I had a dream one night that someone gave me a $20 St. Gaudens and change. And I'm like, holy shit. I really wish somebody would give me one of those. I really would be a millionaire. Them things are rare as fuck. And gold 20 St. Gaudens pieces. Those things are worth 6 figures at least. I've never seen one up close. Yeah, I can only imagine how them coins look. They must be awesome. So, wait, what is this? Twitter is blowing me up again. Oh, somebody sent me a link to something on Twitter. Always got people sending me stuff. So hopefully tomorrow we have a good day, or today. Get those 2 people needed on the Facebook page to get to 19. Get all that stuff. Get things going my way. Somebody donates $1 trillion and I'll be happy. I don't know. Hey, we got 5 likes. 5 likes is awesome. You know, my last video got 2 dislikes. I'm like, why do people dislike my video? Come on. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's what I say. Best dream I can have. I get them weird dreams, though. Detecting for like you snuck in there. YouTube still's telling me I got 2 people in here. Why? There's 4 people in this damn chat, I think, and it's telling me 2. It must be a delayed reaction. It still tells me I got 5 likes, but I mean, I don't know. But I was talking about the metal detector I had earlier and stuff like that, and just kind of like figuring out how to use it and stuff. And yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, they do that on purpose to screw the monetize people out of views. That's what it is. You know. It still didn't register 6, but it takes a while. It's screwy like that. Every video I make, I always have a dislike at least, or 2 or 3. I don't know why. I don't dislike anybody's videos, but you know. I didn't see James tonight. He must be sleeping. So, but yeah, I might sometime later. Well, considering it's 1 o'clock, I'll say sometime later, which is like later, like 5, 10 hours, 12 hours from now, whenever it is. I'll probably make another video, I guess. I try to make the videos opposite where the coin people aren't making the videos, so I don't interfere with all of the giveaways. I want to give away from somebody today. I think it was that Mobile Coins dude. I don't know. I don't remember the guy's name. Anyway, I don't even know what the hell it was. It was just a coin, and it said Magic Coin or something. I don't know. I asked him what it was. He's like, well, you'll see. I'm like, what the fuck is it? You can't fucking tell me what I won? I was like, Jesus. It's like, you know. So I guess I got to wait 2 weeks to figure out what the hell I won. I don't know. Every answer is number 9. I'm convinced of that. Every time I say 9, I win. And I would have won another one, but Jamie Coin Hunter stepped in the way and got it, which, you know, I don't mind. He said the number right before I did. I forgot what number it was, too, and I was like, damn it. But interesting. Protein drink and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich one day last week. So it's easy, it's cheap. But I'm going to try the peanut butter and celery because they say one site said it was 10 calories, one said it was 15, but it's supposed to help you. It's supposed to help clear up your skin, stop cancer, reduce stress, and it's supposed to, they say if you eat it a half an hour before bedtime, it's supposed to kick in and with the melatonin in your body or some crap and help you fall asleep faster and longer. Plus, it burns fat and it helps you lose weight. So I'm not much of a celery fan. I've eaten it before in chicken salad. The last job I had, I used to cut it and stuff. But for what? 4 people? I'll take some pizza right here, man. I had a piece of roast beef I ate earlier. I think I still have some in the box. I have some cheese, and I think I have a piece of ham left. I got some last week, so damn thing's expensive anyway. I know that for a fact. I used to cut the meat My last job, I was working in a deli, so I cut all the meat and fairly easy. A couple times I cut it in the wrong direction and the damn customers would complain. I'm like, look, here, it's free. Eat it, fucking thing. I don't know. Nah. Somebody asked me if I want to do the mod. I said, nah, not really. Fuck it. Then Future Lake House, I think his name is. He had like a list of 10 mods, and then he added like 5 more. And then it was like, who do you think should be mod? And I'm thinking to myself, well, so I typed in Jamie Coin Hunter because, whatever. I got rid of the other mod. The other mods I had, I got rid of them because that dude's 13 years old. And I'm surprised he ain't came on this chat yet. I really am. I guess he's sleeping. And he begs every damn site. And he was arguing with this dude on another site. It's just all he does is beg and argue. That's all this kid does. And he's not mature enough. So I demodded his ass because he kept bugging the piss out of me. And I'm like, a mod's supposed to come in, take care of business, deal with shit, not let trolls run around. He's worried about his goddamn warriors. He don't give 2 shits. He's like, I'll be back. He goes to other chats and he just fucks around and he comes back for 2 minutes. It's like, I demodded his ass here. I'm like, no, he ain't. And whoever comes in and says anything about it, I tell him why. Because he's an immature kid. Maybe when he grows some hair on his nuts or something, he can keep and get mature, he can be a mod again. But that ain't gonna happen for some time. But it's just not being a mod is just not one. If you have to ask to be a mod, or if you want power to be a mod, then you're not a mod. People who make the best mods are the ones who don't want it, or they never asked for it in the first place. Then they're ready. If you got somebody that keeps bugging the shit out of you, and this dude goes on every chat stream I've been in, and he begs them and begs them and begs them. So, I don't know. But yeah, I won that. I think it was Mobile Coins giveaway. Like I said, I don't even know what the coin was. He might have said it in the video. I don't remember. I wasn't paying too much attention. The silver baggins thing, I almost won something off of that. See, I don't let the ice kick in. I drink it before the ice goes in. But I've been trying not to. I haven't drunk a soda in about 3 weeks. I'm trying to not drink soda anymore. Of course, I may buy some tomorrow. Every time I go like one day and I'll buy soda, and then I won't drink any for 3 weeks, and then I'll buy some more. I don't know. It's just I'm trying to get rid of it cold turkey, but it's kind of hard. Especially when they say cola turns your insides plastic, but I don't know if that's true. If that's the case, and then I'm a walking plastic man. But I gotta watch it. I'm gonna start watching some of your videos, Ozarks, and it's just I've subbed too many people. It's kind of hard to watch everybody's video. I'm gonna start watching variations. You'll know if I watched it because I usually comment on every video. I used to drink so much chocolate milk. I think I was pissing chocolate milk at one point. That's all I would drink all day is chocolate milk. And I'm like, 30 minutes or less. Let me tell you what the 30-minute or less rule gets you in pizza. It gets you nerve damage in your arm, and it gets you a broken, shattered collarbone. That's what it got me. 30 minutes or less. Shit. Yep. No, I didn't see that. Was that tonight? I mean, last night? Because I didn't even pay attention with the football. I don't remember who played. Let's see. Amendola plays for Miami, so it had to be Miami playing. Let me look that up. My fantasy football, because my opponent had My opponent had Lamar Miller. Holy shit. Are you fucking shitting me? Really? Oh, man. How in the fucking hell? Damn it, I'm going to lose. There's no... How in the hell? What did he go for? Fuck. Lamar Miller went 18 carries, 133 yards, and a touchdown. He was projected 12.3, and his fucker got 19.3 points. I'm losing 19.3 to nothing. Yeah, it's been raining here most of the day yesterday. It's that tropical depression from Mexico that got into the Gulf, and it just, But yeah, the Texans won 42-23. Miami started off 2-0, 3-0, and they lost 2 or 3 in a row now. So they started. My fantasy opponents got the Vikings defense. So this is going to be fun because I have Breeze, Kamara, Ingram, and Thomas. So if any 4 of those score in the Vikings defense, I'm going to get points and they're going to lose points. But I'm losing my 20 points damn near right now. So I'm going to need a hell of a freaking miracle to do something. So, oh yeah, I saw that. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here," or something like that. He said, "Get the fuck on the line." Oh, he said, "Get the fuck on the line." That was hilarious. That's on YouTube. Somebody put the camera right up to his mouth when he said that. Somebody ought to make it where they make the words where it's like, "Fuck me in the ass." That'd be hilarious. Matt Ryan would like that. I mean, that dude wore a bra for crying out loud. That's nonsense talk. Talking about nonsense is nonsense. So, I don't know how much longer I'll have the stream going anyway. I may talk another half an hour. I may want to talk in 5 minutes. I don't know. It all depends. I don't have any drinks sitting over there. I've been eating a bunch of cornbread lately, so that's what it was. You need to tell him, "Hey, catch the goddamn ball, you asshole." Drew Brees swears in the huddle sometimes. Yeah, I know the feeling. 4 years I worked overnight, so I know the feeling. I'm mostly a night owl too. Yeah, I don't really take that crap. I don't fool with any of that stuff. I don't fool with all that crap. I don't like swallowing pills. I don't even like taking aspirin, but I do sometimes. I got to chew it. I chew aspirin and my tongue goes numb. I'm like, look at here. I got all these I got Advil, but that don't, Tell you what I did. I went and got a bottle of melatonin, and I took it 2 or 3 times, and melatonin didn't do nothing. That's pretty much what Roseanne Barr did. When she did what she did on Twitter, she blamed it on Ambien. Yeah, it's 125 here also. And she's like, never tweet on Ambien, because she was saying some weird ass shit. And that's what caused ABC to go ape shit and cancel the show and then bring it back like 2 months later without her in it, which is stupid. Oh, I saw that, yeah. Drew Brees one time in the huddle said, "Don't take any shit from anybody. Don't take any fucking shit. This is our game. We need to go out there and win it." I was like, that's right. My quarterback, she said the F word. Fucking right. Now we know he's pissed. Drew Brees doesn't get pissed a lot, but in the heat of the moment, he's like, "Get the fuck out of here." On the radio, I can hear his calls. I can pick you up on the radio. I can hear Drew Brees perfect. Or 90, 190, Omaha, kill. Say hot. Yeah, it's 1:26 a.m. here too. Blue 90, or whatever he says. That's pretty. That's the state above me. Arkansas. Closest I got to Arkansas was which one's closer? Either Ruston or Shreveport, whichever one's closer. That's the closest I've been to Arkansas. I'm about as far south as pretty much you can go. Well, unless I go on the South Shore, but there is a little bit of room. But I used to live pretty much. There's nowhere to go. You went about 10 miles down the road, and they had a fishing pier, and it was called the End of the World, and it was in cement. And you go behind a cement wall, and there it is, the Gulf of Mexico, folks. That was hilarious. Oh, shit. Damn it. I gotta pop my jaw back into place. Every time I yawn, my jaw snaps, it seems like. Damn. Yeah. Omaha, kill. Get the fuck off the field. Blue Eddie. Hot pizza. One time I swore I thought I heard Drew Brees say, he was calling out a play, Red Rocket. I'm like, the fuck is he calling? John Gruden's got that play, spider wide banana, blah, 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 600, blow me something on 2. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, my ass will never step foot in the state of Georgia. I never step foot in Atlanta. But if I did, my ass is going to have my Saints hat on, my Saints shirt on. I'm going to be like, where the fuck are these Falcons fans at? I'm going to kick their ass, all 3 of them. I've been to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans. How the hell do you go to Chicago on a wrong turn? That's interesting. Atlanta I can understand because Atlanta's in the middle of nowhere. It's a piss poor country or state, like third world country. I don't know. But Chicago, that's pretty far out. Well, it's far out from me. Chicago's like 1,200 miles from me, I think, or 1,100 miles or something. It's like, excuse me, do you know where you're at? No. Am I still in the U.S.? Keep driving till you hit Canada. Like, am I still in the U.S.? Yes, you are. Alrighty then. I don't know. One day maybe I'll travel or something. I'm just not a traveling person. Now, I've never been on an airplane, so really wouldn't mind going on one, but they're building a new airport down here. It was supposed to open at the end of this year, but of course, lack of funding and, our state is piss poor. They always got to borrow money, They get all this money from the taxpayers and, they put it in their pockets and, we're broke. So I'm pretty much making a stand and never paying taxes again until they fucking fix the roads. I would have been like, you know what? We're going to Mexico. Let's go to Cabo, fuckers. Coin Creek. That sounds pretty nice. I'm one of the few people that still pick up pennies off the ground. People laugh at me. I'm like, it's money. It's currency. Until they outlaw it, I'm picking them up. You get enough of those pennies, it starts to add up pretty quickly. I remember one time in between jobs, I was working at McDonald's for like 6 months until I got my Walmart job at the time, and I was doing maintenance, and I go outside sweep, and I'd always find people drop change in the drive-through, quarters, nickels. I'd pick them up. Well, they got two sides, and one time I was doing the maintenance, I was cutting the bushes, and I noticed 3 or 4 pennies in the grass. I picked them up. There were 3 or 4 more pennies. I moved the bush. There's literally, I don't know if somebody just dumped a bunch of pennies back there and said, fuck it. But literally, they must have had 600 pennies back there. And I picked up, it might have been more. This was years ago, so I don't even remember the total. But I do remember I went home because it was right around the corner, and I emptied out my pockets, and it must have been 600-800 pennies. And I'm like, Jesus. And they were just sitting there. It's just like if somebody took, and it was on the other side of the window. And there's like the window, and there's like the thing. So I don't know. They couldn't have fell there, but there's a video on YouTube where a truck crashed in 1972, and supposedly 100,000 pennies dug in the creek, and nobody was able to find 1 penny. So this metal detector asked the guy if he can dig, and he found like 6 or 7 1972 pennies, and he showed the guy. He's like, I've been digging in for 40 years, and I've never found 1 damn penny. And the guy's like, well, I found 7 of them over that bedrock over there. So I think it was 72. Maybe it was 74. And it was well documented. It was a Federal Reserve truck, and it fell over in this creek. And they never recovered any of the pennies, supposedly. They just left them there. So that's what the story goes. But I wouldn't mind. I'd spend all day digging for pennies. It'd be fun. I need to find like an old swimming hole or something. I just never. The pennies I found, the oldest pennies, I found 6 pennies total metal detecting. The oldest one was like 1994. So, nothing, crusty, crappy zinc pennies aren't worth shit. They ain't even worth, zinc pennies really shouldn't even be worth a penny. They're like 0.7 cents. They cost 7 cents to make, and they ain't even worth the penny they on. Hey, there we go. I finally got 6 likes. YouTube, after about 45 minutes, finally gave me that like that you put. It's amazing. Damn, that's pretty cool. There's my pet peeve. You just said my pet peeve word. I don't have many pet peeves, but that's one of them. I hate when people say Mercs. Instead of, they should say Mercury Doms. And I hate when people say Rosies. They should say Roosevelts. It drives me crazy when people say, it's another Merc. It's Mercury. And then there's another term I forgot. One guy actually called a buffalo nickel an Indian head. And I'm like, you moron, that's not an Indian head. He's like, my Indian head nickel. I shook my head. I'm like, I can see where you want to call it an Indian head because technically there is an Indian on the front, but it's buffalo. I've never heard that term before, buffs. I just dug up 10 buffs. It's like, that sounds like a gay term, buffs. What were you doing all today? I was digging up buffs. Hey, Jim Bob. Well, Detecting for Life said he liked it 30 minutes ago, and it never went up, so I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like post at night. I try to avoid other coin people streaming. I don't want to go against them because they'll kick my ass out. Plus, I was watching a lot. I won the mobile coins, I think. I won his, but I don't know what the hell coin it was, so I have to go back and see. He never did tell me. It just said magic coin, so I don't know. Maybe he said it and I missed it. But yeah, I appreciate the love and everything, obviously. And I'm up to 183 subs, so, maybe I'll get to 200 soon. I don't know. One of these days, if I get enough people in here, not just 4 or 5, if I get like 10 people, 12, and it has happened a few times. If I get like 10 people and I hit a certain number, maybe I'll do a giveaway or something. Why not? I don't have people donating stuff to me, and I don't, I have a bunch of coins, so I don't mind pulling stuff out of whatever I own, for the cause. Maybe I'll give away Susan B. Anthony or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll give something like that. Well, I'll give some unique coin away. I'll give something away. I don't know. I got stuff. Like I said, most of my collection I found through change from registers and just finding them on the ground and vice versa. People giving them to me. My aunt gave me a whole bunch of change one time. My aunt's got a whole bunch of old coins from like the 1800s and stuff, but she promised it to one of her granddaughters or grandsons or something from whatever side of the family on my cousin's side, something like that. So I seen them. It's a whole jar. It's like buffaloes. It's walking halves. It's Indian heads. Half the jar is Indian heads, Indian head pennies. Buffaloes on top. There's some walking liberties in there. I think there's a few shield nickels in there too. So I was like, holy shit. I wish I'd be able to get a chance to get it, but well, no. But she had another jar full of like pennies, so I got a few Wheaties out of that one, and I grabbed all the copper out of it and stuff. So I did find a bunch of stuff that time. It's been about a year since I went up there. So I go up there maybe twice a year. So every time I go up there, I check the change. You know, and I found Wheaties and stuff. I found the V nickel up there once on the ground, and I was like, holy shit, you know, because my aunt works at a casino, and the casinos near me, if you put a bill in, they don't give you the change. They give you the paper slip. If it's like 27 cents, you get the paper slip. Well, the one she works at, they give you the change. And I saw the Holodollar video where he went to the casino when he was in Colorado. I guess at one time he lived up there, and he was putting $1 in and getting the nickels and looking for silver nickels, and he found one or two. Now, I've done that before in the past when I went up there, and I got a silver nickel doing that. Like I said, the casino around me, they don't do change back. They give you the paper slips. So I wish they'd give you the change back because they make it more interesting. But they want you to forget about the paper slip because there are many times where I've had 32 cents, 27 cents, went home, and it expired after 30 days. And you know, but some people take 15 cents and they throw it away, and I go dig it out. I'm like, hey, money's money. It's free money. I don't care what's paper slip or what, you know? So yeah. But I mean, next time I go up there, and if I go to that casino up there, I'm gonna bring a bunch of dollars, and I'm gonna do it that way. So. Yeah, y'all like 12 hours ahead or 15 hours ahead or something like that. So, yeah, that's definitely something. What you call it? It's only 1:40 a.m. here. 1:40 a.m. Friday. Wait, is it Friday yet? Yeah, it's Friday. Well, that's funny because, well, like I told you, there's an Australian lady I talked to, and she's like 15 hours ahead of me or something. It's always, if it's Friday here, it's Saturday there. So, being on the other side of the world. But I forget, I think she lives in Sydney or something. I forget what. What, me? I don't go to sleep at 3, 4 in the morning sometimes. You kidding me? I don't sleep. I've never slept good. That's why I'm going to try eating the celery. Because they say with the celery, with the peanut butter, it helps you sleep better, reduce stress. It's good for your skin. It fights cancer. So why not? Fuck it. I don't think I can eat celery by itself. But they say it's supposed to help you sleep, clear up your skin. So I done tried just about anything else. So melatonin does not have any effect on me whatsoever. I mean, when I get to sleep, I'll wake up 4 or 5 hours later. Because I always dream weird shit. You know, just, I don't know. Yeah, well, that's what they said. They said celery, it's either 10 calories or 15 calories, and it helps you with losing weight and stuff. It keeps you full faster. So, plus they said, I guess with the crunch or something. So I'm going to buy some tomorrow. I'm going to walk up there and see what's what, because I got to lose some weight. But they said it helps with your skin. It helps with your sleeping patterns. They say if you eat it a half an hour before you go to sleep, it gets in your bloodstream or something, and it helps you fall asleep faster and longer. So I like peanut butter. I've eaten celery before, but not by itself. I've had it in chicken salad, stuff like that. But last job I worked at, I always had to cut up the celery, and sometimes I would eat little pieces of it. And celery really doesn't have it's full of water and minerals and stuff, but it doesn't really have a taste really. So yeah, I'm gonna dip it in that, or maybe I'll buy some hummus or something. But I'm not really a big fan of hummus. But I'm not trying to go really on a health kick. I'm just trying to eat healthier if I can, to make up for the lack of exercise, which I never do. You know, all of that good stuff. Well, let's see. Almost 2 hours I've been talking. One of the streams I was talking about today, he's like, I'm only doing hour streams. He goes, I see these streams and they go 2-3 hours and blah, blah, blah. And I said, and he goes, that's too long. And I said, hey, I do streams 2 and 3 hours. It's kind of hard for me to stop talking to people when they're still around, you know? I don't like to leave when people are on, but sometimes you kind of have to. You know, up until like the last 2 weeks ago, I wasn't like that. I'd talk to myself half the time. So it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out. I don't know how much it costs. Hopefully, it doesn't cost a whole lot. Most produce. I want to get avocados. So I know avocados cost like 50 cents or $1, maybe. I don't know. The produce at the neighborhood market, Wally World Market, is like when you walk in, it's right on that wall. That's one of the few places I've never been. I've never been in the produce. I don't walk in that section. I always go to get juice and cheese and chocolate milk and stuff like that. So, yeah, well, they say that it's the trifecta or whatever it's called. It's you know, I hear you, Jim Bob. Yeah, I'm trying to. They say avocado's a superfood, so I make it some. I'm just trying to eat healthier and stuff, you know. So I may have diabetes or something like that. I've never been tested, but I have like these sores on my arms and my legs and stuff, and I don't know, not sores, but it's kind of like I get these bumps on my back sometimes. I don't know what the hell it is. I went to the doctor one time. They gave me medication, and it went away. Then it came back. I don't know what it is. It goes away, comes back. It goes. I don't know, but you know. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to change my diet, because they say if you change your diet, a lot of that stuff will disappear. So I'm trying to see what's what. Like I gave up milk, and I started drinking almond milk. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the best course of action to try to rid my body of toxins and you know, try to eat a little bit healthier if I can. So hopefully it don't cost an arm and a freaking leg. That would kind of suck. But yeah, what is it? The trifecta, I think it's called, or the chemical. But they say you have to eat so much turkey to kick in, though. You would have to eat a lot of turkey. Although I do remember last year I ate a bunch of turkey and it did knock my ass out. So anything's possible. I don't know if I'm getting a turkey this year. I might just get a ham. I mean, I don't know. One year I had a turkey and a ham. Next year I just had a turkey. It just depends. Just depends on the plan. Just depends if I wake up and see what's what. You know, all that jazz. But I don't know if you want to sleep with turkey. Eating, you can. Is there such a thing as sleep eating? Because I know you can sleepwalk. It's like you just say, just like a zombie. So zombified. It's all good. I don't know. Somewhere out there, it kind of puts the picture in my head of someone sleeping with a turkey and then eating that turkey the next day. I don't know. Yeah, it's just, honey, look, Thanksgiving dinner. Well, I ain't done messing around with it yet. I don't know. Weird stuff you think of sometimes, right? Totally random, totally weird. And all that good stuff. Yeah, I definitely got to figure out what's with the. I'm gonna figure out those metal detecting settings for sure, and just go one day and I don't know. Don't have a shovel or anything anymore, so I have to figure out what I want to dig with. Maybe my brother's got a shovel. I will have to ask him. Let me walk to his house down the street one day. See what's what. Um, yeah, 4 minutes to 2 hours talking, which is a slow to moderate stream, I guess. That's why I named my streams "Chatting to the People." If you watch like the first streams I have, half of them don't go nearly as far. Half of them are like 8 minutes, 10 minutes long, and there's nobody on the other end. And then somebody will comment later on. So I think one I did was 3. I need a lot of diet tips. I've been trying for years to lose weight, but I don't. It gets hot now. It's finally starting to get cool off, but now it's been raining every day. Turkey gets me tired from waiting to eat the turkey. I'm like, watching football, and the Saints play Thanksgiving night. So I'm going to have to make sure to avoid eating a lot of turkey so I don't fall asleep missing the Saints game, So I think that's one of the few times they play on Thanksgiving night. They did it a few years ago against the Cowboys, and that's the game they beat the piss out of the Cowboys. It's like 47 or something to 12. I don't know. I don't remember the score, but it was a weird score. Like 42-10. I don't know. Some score like that. So yeah, it was something. So definitely something. Turn off this light real quick. There we go. The last few minutes of the stream is going to be in the dark. So, which I should have did earlier, because then the light always gets on my ass. 1 year I didn't eat turkey. It alternates. 1 year I'll have turkey. 1 year I'll have ham. Then the next year I might have turkey and ham. I think maybe 1 year I didn't have turkey. I mean, it just depends. Whatever people buy, I'll eat. So it really doesn't matter. You have the turkey and the mac and cheese and the Militon. Militon dressing's good. I haven't eaten that in a while, but that stuff is pretty good. You get it in the dressings, just like put Stouffer's in it or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really much of a cook, so I don't really cook too much. I guess I can if I had to. In a survival situation, I could, but I don't really cook. Get a lot of TV dinners, eat stuff out of cans, whatever. A lot of processed food. That'll hurt you too, I guess. Stuff that's cheap. And, but I got to start. Never was big of an Apple fan, but I got to start doing some stuff like that. Well, here's my gun. You see him? Look at my guns. Look at that non-muscle there. See, there's a little bit right there, but that's probably the fat muscle. Look at that muscle. I don't even do anything. Well, they say after 40, your body starts losing testosterone, free testosterone, and blah, 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 blah. And they say, you ever heard that Frank Thomas Nugenics commercial? After I hit 40, I just couldn't work out. It wasn't my fault. It's just my body doesn't produce testosterone. Well, I've had the light on for 2 hours, and it's blinding me. So, it blinds me to death. And that way I can catch the ghost. But there is no ghost in here, so not that I know of anyway. But yeah, it was something like that. But I'll check all the videos out. It's kind of hard to check every video out all the time, but my lack of guns. My arm is pretty much, I don't have any muscle. See my arm, it's flab. See it flab? I mean, I can lift maybe 50 pounds. I'm not a weakling, but I can't. I know in high school, the lowest to get a D was like 100 pounds. And I was like, spot me. And then I told another guy, spot me. And I had like another guy, hey, spot me. So I had like 3 people. I was like, I can't fucking lift this thing. I went 1, 2, whoa, 3. Because I wasn't used to lifting. I just, luckily the PE teacher was like, D+. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I tried. He's like, as long as you try, I won't fail you. I'm like, all right, 1, 2, 3. So, but we didn't really have to do much of that stuff in high school. Not nearly as much as the crap, lift, jump rope, or climb rope. We didn't have to do none of that shit. He was just like, go play football, kickball, or something. Just, do whatever the fuck you want. He's sitting in the back and doing nothing. My PE teacher I had in high school, you ever seen Beavis and Butthead? You ever seen Buzz Cut? How the way he looks? My high school PE teacher was exactly a dead image, spitting image, except he wasn't an asshole. He was soft-spoken. He looked just like Buzz Cut. We used to call him Buzz Cut. And his name was Bob Geigenheimer. And Geigenheimer spelled like 18 letters, but we used to call him Coach Bob. And anyway, years later, about 5-6 years ago, I was working at Academy, and he came in, and I didn't recognize him because he had long hair, long shoulder-length hair, and he was wearing flip-flops. And I was talking to him, and I was like, you look familiar. And he's like, oh, I was doing blah, blah. And I was like, hey, wait a minute, Bob, right? He goes, yeah. And I said, oh, yeah, I remember you. I said, yeah, I remember you, blah, blah. I was like, I don't remember you with long hair. And he goes, well, midlife crisis. I'm like, you all right? Yeah, I guess so. But the school got burnt down or something, whatever. I don't know. Nah, it's fine. I appreciate you, Jim Bob. I think I'll wrap it up, my stream, because it's over 2 hours, and I'm going to try to watch some videos before I fall asleep. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to wrap this up now. So, but, of course, I like to thank T-Coins and Ozarks and Jim Bobs and, of course, my mod Future Seal and anybody else I missed. A few other ones I missed here and there. I don't know what the hell that was. Clever Coin and Jays and all those other people. So, oh yeah, I'll be on again soon. I tend to come on here and there and everything. So I just hate ending a stream when people are on. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. And if y'all want to do campaigning and get me some subs, hey, I'm all for it. So I am going to add another mod soon, but I mean, I really don't have to because I don't have really too much trouble. Seal's here, so he can take care of it. So maybe I'll do another video in 12 hours, maybe not. I don't know. It just depends. I just randomly come on. But I'll let y'all go. So y'all have a good night, a good morning, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a 4th of July, Yom Kippur. All right, there. I let that one go. So hey, I got a seventh like. So somebody hopped on. Unfortunately, after 2 hours, I'm hopping off. So but you can go back and watch the playback whenever this video is, whatever. So all right. So anyway, and yeah, whoever that 8th Line X dude is, I'll check him out. Whatever. Educational. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go get some sleep. So y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. And